welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've given my channel. I've gained a lot of subscribers and I'm so extremely grateful for that. The reason that I started my channel years ago was pretty much so that our family could follow our journey while we were active duty military, and they could kind of see what we did as we moved around. And my channel kind of transformed into a hobby, and it has just really given me like a creative outlet to kind of explore myself and what I enjoy to do. So in this video I am going to be painting 3 different pieces of furniture. This is one of the nightstands. This is my nightstand for the master bedroom. I have another nightstand which is my husband's, as well as my daughter's dresser. So that is the reason that this video is so long. So I hope this gives you some kind of inspiration to maybe make over something in your home, which I'm going to be doing a lot of for my house. I have a lot of projects that I'm got on my plate, so I'm really excited about that. And so stay tuned to the end so that you can see the finished product. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I had completely forgotten that my daughter had decided that this day she was going to go out in the backyard and start tanning. So she had taken her towel out in the backyard and set up her little chair, and she is out there trying to sunbathe, and I completely forgot that she was back there. I was just kind of in my own zone, doing my own thing and painting, and now you can see that she's in her own little world, and that is our dog that we had fostered, so we no longer have her. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that she was sitting up in the backyard doing her little sunbathing. I also wanted to mention that on this nightstand, I didn't sand it before painting it. I just wiped it down because it was already like an unfinished wood. It didn't have any kind of laminate or any kind of coat on it. So it was easy just to paint it and not have to worry about like a sealant or anything. But I did end up putting, I think, about 3 coats on this nightstand to make it look like actually coated white. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turned up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love? When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say to me is like poetry. And on this dresser and the other nightstand, you'll see that I did take the time to sandpaper these down because they did have the like outer coat on them. So I wanted to make sure that not only did I sand them and like get all the crevices and everything, but I also wiped these down as well, just to make sure that I got all of the sandpaper mess off of it. I made sure that I cleaned the dresser up before I actually painted it so that I didn't make a mess of it. Okay, I had no idea that my daughter was doing all of this dancing. She just absolutely loves the camera, and she is just begging me to make her own YouTube channel, but I just don't know if she's ready for that. It has a lot of work involved, and there's just so much going on with everything right now that I think she just needs to focus on life and being happy. But yeah, she loves to dance and talk to the camera, and she makes her own videos on mine and my husband's phone if she gets a chance to get her hands on those. But anytime you see her in the video, she's usually, popping a smile or just having a fun time. So I just love to keep those little clips in there. And she just absolutely loved helping me on this dresser. This is her dresser, so I think she just kind of wanted to be involved in that. But anytime that my kids are interested in helping me with projects, of course I'm going to invite them to help so that they can learn. I don't know if y'all notice or are noticing, but man, we are struggling to get these knobs off. I don't know what it was. They were super tight, and one of the knobs was like twisted or bent or something, so it wasn't coming out like it was supposed to. So I actually cut out a couple of clips and sped through some of this, because who wants to watch somebody remove knobs? But we did eventually get them off and everything was good, but this is kind of the reason that I skip a few slides here. So if you're wondering, that's where they went.
Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset, man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Alright, now that I've got everything wiped down and sanded and wiped down again, I start painting, and let me tell you, because this wood is so dark, the finish of this wood is so dark, this took like 4 different coats to paint this dresser. So I probably painted it twice and then thought I was done, and then my husband was like, you might want to paint it a couple more times. So I went back out and I painted it again, and then it was still kind of spotty, so I waited for it to dry, and then I painted it one more time before I actually sealed it, because it was just really showing through. And even like you'll see at the end where it's like you can see the brown underneath the white, but I mean, I still kind of like that look because it's kind of farmhousey but not. I didn't want it to be perfectly white, but I definitely had to put several coats on it to make it even cover the brown. But I really like the way it turned out, so yeah, it looked pretty good to me anyways.
So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered.
Alright, if you guys have ever thought, I want to redo my house, I want to redo a dresser, I want to reorganize a space, but thought, I have zero artistic ability, that is basically how I am. My sister is the one that has like all the artistic, capabilities, and I literally just don't have that artistic flair. And I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos and getting my inspiration from YouTube, and I basically just I went to Pinterest and decided what style I liked, and chose a dresser or a room or whatever it was, and I just put my mind to it and figured out how I was going to make it happen. I have never had that like together home where everything just looked like picture perfect, but we've been military for 20 years, and we've been moving every 2 to 3 years for the last 18 years, so I was never able to really set up my house until now. And now that I'm able to like settle down and we own our house and we're here for probably the next 5 years, I actually have time to like save up and plan and really dive into making this house my own. And this is just kind of now when I've decided that I can do this. You just have to set your mind to it and know that you can get it done, and just start playing around and figuring out what works for you. If it doesn't work, then try it again. But don't let those things discourage you. Just want to encourage you to continue to look for your passion. And this is another, besides videoing, I absolutely love to redo things. So I have my daughter's bedroom that I'm getting ready to redo, and my bedroom, as well as a couple of other areas. I never really thought that I would be doing that, but I'm super stoked about having my home look like my dream home.
Photograph of us, without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home, and it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top.
Okay, she got really excited here because she asked me if she could paint, and I said yes. So she began to write subscribe to our channel, but then I let her know that it wasn't going to fit on the side of that dresser. So then she just painted over it. But she's just my little cutie like that. She loves to be my little cheerleader and kind of copy mom. So I don't know, she's really sweet. I love her. But yeah, she's decided that she's going to paint this side, and I think she got like halfway down there and then kind of quit on me. But it was still fun to have her participate with my little project that actually went in her room. So she's a pretty good painter.
What's the score? Did you find what you were looking for? I never see you anymore. I can't remember what we did that day. We were blowing off steam in Paris, but I wanted to stay, 'cause I know how it felt when we raised hell. I won't forget that. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time, Friday night, found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss
want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn-out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine. You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. Can't get enough.
Alright, so after I painted the drawers on the dresser, then I moved on to my husband's nightstand. And as you can see, it's kind of a glossy finish. So I went back with the sandpaper, and I was making like circle patterns to see if I could try and get the like gloss broken up on that. This was a bigger challenge than the other two dressers that I did, but I finally was able to like get traction on it and get it all sanded down. And then this is I don't know, a different type of wood, so the paint didn't stick as well as it did on the other two dressers. So it took me a little bit longer to get this thing painted. But in the end, it still looked really, really good, and I'm super impressed with the end results.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life.
And this is where I went back, either for I think this may have been the third coat, I can't remember. But this is when I realized that the first coat, or the second coat, was still not quite covering it. So I had to go back in for a few more coats, and it finally looked so much better after the fourth coat. And then obviously I'm using this polyacrylic. This stuff is crazy, not hard to use, but it's a challenge to use because you think that you need a lot, and then when you put it on the brush, it really goes a long way, so it just starts kind of dripping. So what they suggest for you to do is to put a little bit on your brush and kind of like scrape the side of the pan, because it's kind of like water. I mean, it's very, very liquidy. So you want very little bit on your brush as you're painting, but then at the same time, you want to make sure you have a nice coat of the polyurethane on it. So there's kind of a fine line in between the two.
Truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego.
Okay, so to save some time and money, all I did was take the knobs off of the dressers that were already there, and I just went to Home Depot and got some black spray paint, and I just figured I would repurpose these. They were brass and now they're black. So once everything is finished, I'm just going to throw these bad boys back onto the dressers, and then everything will be completely done. So I did my husband's nightstand, I did my daughter's dresser, so they're both just painted the same white color. This is chalkboard paint, and let's see, chalkboard style paint. I'm pretty sure I got this at Walmart. This has lasted for like 4 different items, so it has been, and there's still like a little, I don't know, there's probably still like a quarter of a can left, so that's pretty decent. All right, so all I have left to do is to wait for the dresser to dry. As soon as the dresser dries, I will put the drawer knobs back into the drawers, and we're gonna put it back in our room. All right, guys, so it's been a hot minute since I've recorded, but I wanted to finish up this video because I never did like a final overview look of what I did. So both of these dressers, or the nightstands that I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I got one of them for $8 and I got the other one for $15. And then the dresser of my daughter's I got for $45. And then I got the paint. I did like the white chalkboard paint for, can't remember how much that was. I want to say it was like $8. And then the polyurethane coat was, I don't know, less than $5, I think. So pretty good deal for everything that I did. But let me let me show you guys the final product and let me know what you think. Okay, so this was a simple project, but I absolutely love it. It is just, I love this detail on the front, this like pine cone detail. Not sure what that's about, but anyways, it looks really good. And then I spray painted the knobs black. They were like that copper color, but I am just absolutely loving the way it came out. It looks really good. And then this I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm really trying to make everything in our house very light and subtle. So I'm loving this one, and I'm going to show you the other one. So this is the second nightstand. I think I like this one a little bit better because the drawers slide better, but same concept. I just came in with the chalkboard paint and then the polyurethane. I did like 4 coats of the paint on this dresser. Just simple 2-drawer dresser. And once again, I painted the knobs with the black. I actually used black spray paint, and I had to use several coats to make it look like this. But I'm just kind of going with like the farmhouse look, not exactly, but that is what I aimed for. And I am absolutely loving these. All right, and this is my daughter's dresser. This is a 4-drawer, and I searched high and low for dressers on the Facebook Marketplace because I really wanted something that was wooden. I didn't want anything that was like pressed wood or particle board, whatever you call it. I wanted something that was real wood, something that would actually like hold up. And this dresser is like really, really sturdy. So once again, this took probably 3 coats, and I kind of like it because you can kind of see the wood underneath it, and I just think that gives it a little bit more character. So for me, I really enjoy this dresser. And this was again the chalk paint and then the polyurethane, and then I spray painted the knobs black. So I think it came out really well, and I'm going to be doing an entire bedroom makeover for all of my kids soon, in the next like probably 2 months. But that is the final product of the dresser, and I think it looks really good. I like it. All right, I'm trying to find the best lighting. We moved into this house about 2.5 months ago, and we're still getting things figured out, and there we go. Shed some light on that subject. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I have a lot more like decorating videos and organizing videos and that kind of thing coming up. I just want to thank you guys so much for all of the support that you've given my channel in the last like 2 months, really. Well, probably like my whole like YouTube channel career, but in the last 2 months I've gained a lot of subscribers, and I really, really appreciate you guys sharing my channel or subscribing. Whatever you're doing, it's working, and I really appreciate it. I love making videos, I love editing videos, and I'm gonna try my best to either get this up today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so happy Friday if you're seeing this on Friday. But please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!